What happens when a black man's kindness to a hungry kid sparks a white woman's wrath in the heart of Atlanta? You won't believe how one bold stand flips the script and leaves her trembling with regret. I'm Leroy Washington, 58, standing on Peachtree Street in Atlanta, Georgia, trying to hold on to some faith in this world. Being black in Atlanta is like dancing on a razor's edge, one slip, and you're cut. Today, I thought I'd do a good deed to remind myself I'm still human. Big mistake. I'm sipping coffee when I spot a kid, maybe 10, skinny, with eyes that scream hunger. He's by the supermarket, clutching a worn backpack, staring at apples like their treasure. I know that look, gut-twisting hunger from my own childhood, when mama worked doubles and our fridge was empty. Hey, lil' man, I say, walking over. Want an apple? He flinches, eyes wary under a faded hawk's cap. I smile to ease him. Relax, I ain't trouble. Just see you need a bite. He nods, still cautious. I grab 2 apples and a Snickers from the store and hand him the bag. Here. Eat. He mutters, thanks, and digs in. I turn to leave, feeling decent. Then it hits. Hey. You. A sharp voice cuts through. An old white woman, maybe 70, glares from the store entrance, clutching her purse. Her eyes dart from me to the kid, suspicion written all over her. What are you doing with that boy? Giving him food, ma'am, I say, keeping cool, but my gut's nodding. I know this script. Food? She scoffs, stepping closer, finger pointing. I saw you give him something. You're up to no good. My heart pounds. Up to no good. Me, Leroy, mechanic, father of 2, no record. It's so absurd I almost laugh, but her fear-turned fury says this ain't funny. It's apples, ma'am. I got a receipt. She's not hearing it. Security. This man's bothering that child, she yells. A crowd gathers, whispers, phones out. The kid looks at me, terrified, like I'm the bad guy. Being black in Atlanta means you're always the villain in someone's story. A security guard storms out, big white guy, hand on his holster. Sir, step away from the boy. Are you serious? I snap. I gave him food. Nobody listens. The crowd buzzes, the lady screams, and the kid's frozen. Then someone yells, call the cops. This is just the start. You don't want to miss how it unfolds. Share your story, what's it like being black in Atlanta? Drop it in the comments. I'm boxed in, eyes everywhere, labeled a problem. The guard's glaring, hand on his holster, ready to play hero. The old lady's waving her purse, shouting about danger. I'm Leroy Washington, fighting to stay calm while the world paints me guilty. Being black in Atlanta is like chess with no moves, you're always cornered. Step back, the guard barks, fingers twitching. I ain't moving, I say, voice steady, but I'm burning inside. I didn't do nothing. She's making a scene. He's up to something, the lady shrieks. The crowd murmurs, suspicious, trouble. Same old lines. I look at the kid, clutching the apple, eyes wet with fear. He knows how this works, even at 10. Lil' man, tell him, I say. Tell him it's an apple. He's silent, shaking. Not 'cause he won't, but 'cause he's scared. It breaks me, but I can't reach him. The guard grabs my arm. Hands behind your back, he growls. For what? I yell, pulling back. I got a receipt. He shoves me to the wall. The crowd's filming, eating it up. My coffee's spilled, hope draining with it. I feel the brick bite my palms as he pins me. This is a mistake, I say, voice fading. Ask the kid. He's on his radio, muttering, suspect and police. My stomach drops. Cops don't fix things for folks like me. The lady's standing back, arms crossed, smug. I catch a flicker in her eyes, doubt, but she looks away. You know what you're doing. I shout. I fed a kid. That's a crime now. Nobody steps up. The loneliness hits hard, me against the system. Then sirens wail. Cops. This ain't just a bad day. It's trouble. It's getting wild. Don't miss how I fought back. Share your story, what's it like being black in Atlanta? Hit the comments. Sirens scream, and sweat's dripping. 2 cops step out, white, stone-faced, ready for action. I'm pinned by the guard, feeling like a trapped animal. Being black in Atlanta means you're always one move from a bad headline, and I, Leroy, just made that move. What's the issue? Asks the older cop, mustache like a villain's. His young partner's hand hovers near his holster, eyes hungry for drama. He's bothering that kid, the lady cries. I roll my eyes. Bothering? I'm out here serving apples with a side of kindness. Y'all buying this? The older cop sizes me up. He half doubts her, but I'm black and loud, enough to be trouble. Calm down, he says. We'll sort it. Sort it? I scoff. You already got me guilty. Where's my lawyer? The young cop flushes, and I know I stung him. Good. But the kid's watching, scared and guilty. I want to tell him it's okay, but the cops are rolling. Name, the older one demands. Leroy Washington. I didn't do nothing. Receipts in my pocket. He ignores me, nodding to the guard to release me. No freedom, just a new act. The crowd's filming, a voice yelling, leave him be, but it's lost in whispers. Suspicious activity, the young cop says, voice shaky. You fit the description. Black and alive. I snap. That's the crime. He flinches. The older cop turns to the kid. What did he give you? The kid's eyes dart, me, cop, apple. He whispers, apple. Snickers. The crowd gasps. The lady's silent, stunned. Tension dips, but the cops don't budge. We're checking you, the older one says. They pat me down, pockets, shirt, all of it. An old black man shouts, that's Leroy, he's good people. A white girl mutters, it's just an apple. But most film, stealing my dignity. I clench my teeth, thinking of Dad's voice, keep your hands visible, Leroy. I was 10, confused. Now I get it. I think of Tamika, my daughter, waiting for dinner. What if she sees this? It chokes me, but I stand tall. The lady's quiet, eyes flickering, guilt. This ain't done. This is the peak. Don't miss how I turned it around. Share your story, what's it like being black in Atlanta? Drop it. The cops finish their show, leaving me with turned-out pockets and a crumpled shirt. The crowd still watching like it's TV. Being black in Atlanta means you're always the suspect, even for an apple. But I, Leroy, ain't quitting. The older cop eyes the kid, who's gripping the apple, trembling. He told the truth, but he's scared it won't matter. I nod, you're good, and he nods back, giving me strength. Looks like a misunderstanding, the cop says. But we're writing it up. For feeding a kid. I choke. Y'all serious? It's how it's done, he says, flat. I wanna scream it's not protocol, it's power. But they've marked me trouble, stalling to dodge a lawsuit. The lady's silent, face blank, knowing she blew it. No apology, though. Ma'am, I say, staring. You see what you did? I helped that boy, and you made it a circus. Her lips shake, but she's mute. I turn away, she's not worth it. Then a black woman, about 50, storms from the crowd, fierce. Y'all lost it, she snaps at the cop. He gave that boy food, and you're pinning him. Shame. The crowd stirs. A woman shouts, "Tell M." A guy mutters, "That's Leroy, he's solid." Some whisper, "Check him anyway." Atlanta's alive, split but loud. The cop's red-faced. "Ma'am, calm down," he starts. "Calm down. I'm starting." She turns to the crowd. "Why y'all filming? Help him. He's ours." The kid smiles, and it's everything. But the cop steps up. "You're coming with us," he tells me. "For what?" I roar. "You got the truth." They don't care. The young cop grabs me. I nod at the woman, "Marta, I'll learn," and she nods back, fierce. She's not done. As they pull me away, the lady mumbles, voice cracking. "Regret? Too late. This is the turn. Don't miss how I came out. Share your story, what's it like being black in Atlanta?" Hit the comments. They shove me in the cop car, door slamming like a trap. It stinks of sweat and defeat. I'm in the back, fists tight, while the young cop drives and the older one radios. Being black in Atlanta is like being prey, and I'm in the crosshairs. "This is wrong," I say. "You know I didn't do nothing." "It's how it's done," the older cop says, not looking. "That line's a blade, cutting deep." I lean back, seat biting my spine, and breathe. My mind's on the kid, Marta, the lady. How'd I end up here? The car moves, Atlanta blurring past. I think of 89, stopped for looking wrong. Mama said, "You live for us, Leroy." Her words hold me. I gotta get back, for Tamika, for the kid. We hit the station, air heavy with fear. They march me to a scratched-up interrogation room. The older cop sits, papers in hand, the young one guards the door. "Tell us what happened," the older one says. "You know," I snap. "I fed a kid." Lady flipped. "You treated me like trash." "What else?" He asks dumb questions, where I live, work, priors. I answer, sarcasm thick. Then he leans in, low. "Don't file a complaint. We can check your shop, your taxes." I glare. It's the system, flexing. "Do it," I say. I don't shut up. He flinches, but the door bursts open. Marta, phone in hand, looking like vengeance. "Let him go," she snaps. "I got video, 3,000 shares on X. You want the news?" My heart leaps. She's a queen. The cop pales, the young one freezes. I grin. "How's that fame, officer?" Marta's not done. "Leroy's a mechanic, a dad. You're dragging him 'cause of her." "I've seen this, my nephew, 15, same mess. You can't fix y'all, but we can make you sweat." "Fine," the cop mutters. "We'll check it." He leaves, defeated. Marta whispers, "We got you." "You did, sis," I say, smiling. This is it. Don't miss the end. Share your story, what's it like being black in Atlanta? Let's hear it. The room's tense, Marta's phone a grenade. I'm Leroy Washington, feeling hope spark. Being black in Atlanta is a battle, but with folks like Marta, you got a chance. You know what this means? Marta says, glaring at the cop. Thousands saw this. They're asking why you're dragging him. Keep this up, it's on the news. The cop's sweating. I lean in, smirking. Your protocol went viral, officer. Leroy's one of us, Marta says. Mechanic, father. I've fought this before, my nephew, same story. You're not unstoppable. We'll review, the cop mumbles, leaving. Marta sits, fierce. Hold tight, Leroy. Already free, thanks to you, I say. Her name's Marta, an activist who's been at this forever. The cop returns, face sour. You're free, Mr. Washington. That's it? I stand. No sorry. You humiliated me. He's silent. I grab my stuff, wallet, keys, receipt, and head out, but I turn back. This is for that kid, who saw the world's ugly today. I'm not letting him believe that's it. Outside, Jaden, the kid, waits with his mom, her eyes heavy with life. He runs up. Thanks, mister. I didn't want them to take you. Hey, Jaden, I say, crouching. This ain't your fault. You're my apple brother now. His mom speaks. He came home saying a man gave him an apple, and cops took him. Thank you, for him, for fighting. I nod, throat tight. Then the old lady appears, looking small, guilty. She tried justifying herself earlier, Marta shut her down, and Jaden's, he gave me an apple, hit hard. Mister, I messed up, she says. I was scared. Scared? I say, cold. You almost broke us. Think next time. Her eyes water, but I'm done. Marta shows me X, that's Leroy, helps kids. Some hate, but she's blocked it. You're a star, she says. This ain't just my fight, it's ours. As I walk, Atlanta's alive, jazz, fried chicken, life. I'll bring apples to my shop, teach kids to stand tall. The system didn't win today, and I won't let it win tomorrow. If you know being black in Atlanta, tell your story. Let them hear us. Share in the comments, I want to know how you stood.